Hi, Mansa.
Hi Sweta, good afternoon.
Good
Um,
afternoon. So,
uh,
are you ready for the interview now?
yes, Sweta, and now I am going to explain about substitution variable. I am
Okay.
sharing screen.
Yeah, please.
Today's topic about substitution variable. Substitution variable act as a global placeholder for information that changes regularly. Mhm. Here now we are going to see how substitution variable changes in following artifacts. Also some of the artifacts like data forms, runtime prompt, business rules, smart view. Here I'm going to the next slide. Before starting the artifacts, now I'm going to create the substitution variable. See here, can you show me how to create substitution variable in the following use cases? First case, consider a user runs consolidation monthly. Here in first case, we have to create only monthly consolidation for substitution variable. This is the application. After logging to your credentials, click on tools. Under tools, we have to go to variables. Here we can see the substitution variable under variable option. For creating a substitution variable, we have to click on add. Here we can see the all cubes option in consoles rates. Console mean nothing but we can only get console cubes. If you select rates, we can only get rate cubes. If you select all cubes, then all the cubes like console and rates comes under all cubes. Here I am entering the name of the substitution variable. Here I am giving current month. In the PPT we have shown that here we have discussed about June. I am giving substitution variable of June for the month of June. After entering the value, click save. The record has been saved. Now click OK. Here we can see that substitution variable for month has been created. Back to PPT. In use case 1, we have already created the month substitution variable. Now we have to create use case 2. In use case 2, here consider a user running consolidation yearly. Now we have to create yearly consolidation in the application. Now I'm going to the application. Now I'm creating the yearly consolidation for substitution variable. Click on add. As usual, how we created a month, same in the manner we have to create the year. Click add symbol. Here same I'm now also I'm taking the same cubes. Now create the name and giving it as year, current year. Here I'm taking FY21 because in the application I'm started from FY21. Here we have mentioned FY20. After entering the value, we have to click save. We can see the substitution variable for month and year already created here. Get back to the PPT. Here in PPT, we have already completed these two cases. Now I'm going to the next slide. In the next slide, we are going to look over using substitution variable in data forms. In case 1, use account dimension in rows, use substitution variable of year and period dimension in columns. Choose generation to members for every other dimensions, preview date form with the use case. Here in application, I'm showing you. Here in application, we have to go to forms. Go to navigator option. Under create and manage, we have forms here. Click on forms. In the folder, I already created a testing folder. Under testing folder, we can see the form which I have been earlierly created, substitution variable form. I'm just editing it. Already I have entered a form and a description. Go to layouts directly. Here we can see in the PPT I have already mentioned a rows under account dimension and here year and period dimension under columns. In first case, already taken account dimension in rows, substitution variable in a year and period dimension. And generation to members, nothing but the members which we have created in dimension hierarchy as a child members. Simply we call as child members are generation 2 members. These are generation 2 members. In all integrations, we have to select the child members only. In the PPT, in the use case 2, hard code the year and end period dimension in another column along with use case 1 to explain the difference between the hard coded members, the substitution variable values. Now we'll see about hard coded members. Going back to application, I'm adding another column in the column tab. This is the hard-coded member which we have selected from the dimension members. Now we will select a substitution variable which we are created earlier. I'm editing it. In this menu, beside the members, we can see variables here. Under variables, we can see here substitution variable. This is the variables which I have created earlier for the month of June and for the month of for the year of FY21, which is created earlier as a substitution variable. Remove the hard-coded member which I have created earlier and enter the new substitution variable. Here I have already taken the month. Here I have to take a year. Sorry. Here I have taken the current year. Click OK. Now we have to select the period also. Edit it by clicking the drop down option. Then under variables, we can see substitution variable. Remove the hard-coded member and add the substitution variable for a month. The month for substitution variable is added. Click OK. This is the hard code members, and here in B column we are created substitution variable members. I will show the preview of both differences. This is the substitution variable, and this is the hard code member. This is the substitution variable. The difference is that if you give the code which we have entered in substitution variable current month, but clicking on it directly, we can see the year and the month even. Now I will back to PPT. Here in the PPT, I have mentioned how I have mentioned here how to if we will change in the substitution variable, automatically it will changes in the each artifact of the application. So I will show directly in application. This is the substitution variable which we have created early. If I change here FY22 and saved here, I'll click the record, saved successfully. And we will go to forms, and whether it is changed or remain the same, we will see in the forms option. Click on forms, go to the same form which we have created. Sorry, I'm selecting it once again. I have removed the hot code member right now. I'm selecting it. I'm saving it. Which I have earlierly saved FY21. Now I have created FY22. Now I will show the preview. I'm saving the record once again. Go back to navigation, go back to forms. Go to testing folder. Under testing folder, I have created a substitution variable form. Clicking on it and editing it on layout. We'll see the preview. This is the hardcode member and this is the substitution variable member. Go back to the PPT. Here we can see in next slide. This is about a variable in data form, substitution variable in data form. In the substitution variable in RTP, we are going to learn about it. Here, can we pass substitution variable as a value in the prompt? Yes. If yes, can the prompt value be limited only to the value assigned to the substitution variable? Yes. User requirement. How can we select only the prompt value? Now I will show in the application. Going back to the application. Go to navigation menu. Under create and menu, click on rules. Here we have the rules of EPM Cloud. Click on Actions and Variable Designer. Here we have to go to EPM under EPM Cloud, Global and FCCS2. Global means nothing but we can take all cubes. FCCS comes under only console cubes. Here I earlierly created some runtime prompts. Now I'm creating a new prompt. Click on Action, select New. Select the prompt which we have entered in the substitution variable. Here, this is the current month or current year. Select these variables. RTP. Give a name to the runtime prompt. RTP. Current month I am taking now. Here we have to take members, type members. Select the dimension type. This month we are created, so that period. Check the RTP prompt. In limits, give amber current month. Select please enter the month. Click save. Okay. Click on OK. Then later click give for year. We are going to take runtime prompt for year. Click on new and under actions. Give a name for that. Year. Current year. Here we are going to give type name as member. We have to check the runtime prompt. In under dimensions, click year. Correct. Year, current year. Please enter the year. Save it. Click OK. Here we can see the prompts which we have created now. Runtime prompts. Go to system view. Under system view, click on EPM Cloud. Under FCCS2, take rules. Under console, take rules. Here we can see that before earlier created custom rules. Now I am creating a rule. Click on actions, new objective. In that, enter objective type. We are taking it rule. I am taking it CST rule. After entering the name, click OK. Here a new page will be created for you to edit the rules. Here we have to enter we have to fix the rule now. June. Before we have given in hardcode as a June, comma, FY 21, comma, enter, and infix. Click on enter. Again, enter fix and open a bracket and enter the substitution variable current month comma current year comma and fix the end. Slash, click on enter. Here we have to fix the runtime prompt. Fix. Have to give the runtime prompt here, RTP. Current month. Close the current bracket, comma. Current, we are giving runtime prompt for current month and year. We have to end the fix. The fix. We have to save it now. The rule is saved and we have to validate it. The rules are validated with no errors. This is the runtime prompt we have created now. And we have to go to options and click on deploy. Then the rules will be added in your application. And get back to the PPT. Here in the PPT, user only the values which we are passed will be the month which we are passed will be shown only for the June month, and the rest of the months are not displayed in the selection prompt value. In the next PPT, business rules. Can you show me how to pass substitution variable in business rule? Yes, going back to application. In navigated menu, under dashboards, click on rules. Here the rule which we have created earlier, custom rule 1 and custom rule 2. If you want to launch that, then the values will be passed. We have to take the integrated values and we have to launch that rule. Here we can see the runtime prompt here. This is the runtime prompt which we have mentioned in the RTP. This is about business rules. And going back to PPT, here which of the following design is recommended? Hard-coded during business rule using the substitution variable created for month, or else using the RTP created for month with the substitution variable. As per my requirement, if you select the runtime prompt will be better for the user to work on the application. Going back to next slide, using substitution variable in Smart View. Can you show how to insert substitution variable in reported creating using ad hoc analysis? For ad hoc analysis, use the name design for the data form as per the use case. Okay, now going back to the application. We are done with the business rules. Now you are going to Excel for Smart View. After and opening the Smart Excel, click on Smart View. Here you can click on Panel. We can see EPM Cloud. Select the EPM Cloud. Under FCCS, click on Libraries. In that we have to click on Substitution Variable. Sorry for the inconvenience. We can see the substitution variable we had created earlier. This is the information about substitution variable. Click on any column and take ampersand current year and current month. Click on here, go to Smart View, refresh it. Here, current month. Here, refresh it. We can see the values in the form which we have. If you enter the substitution variable directly on here on the row, automatically the substitution variable form data will be opened in the Smart View. If I go change the substitution variable here as a FY22, I will show you here in the application. Go back to the application and open variables under tools. Here I am taking June to July and FY21 to 22. I'm saying the record now. Okay. Go back to the Excel. And here we have to enter the substitution variable. Refresh it. We can see the substitution. We changed substitution variable here year and the month July. This is how the substitution variable works on Smart View. These are the following artifacts we can work through Smart substitution variable. Okay, I'm done, Sweta. Excuse me, Sweta.
Okay, Manasa. Okay, fine. Thank you. You can stop sharing the screen now. You can leave the meeting.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Sweta.